Check it out what we got going on today. Two 8.8 rear ends. One of them's going into 65. Now this has been done for many years now. I've seen back as far as around 2006 on the internet, people talking about doing these swaps. So this is nothing new, and I've never done it before, but we are going to take one of these rear ends and cut it down. As you can see, the center section is offset, right? It's to this side. So this is the long side. We're gonna take roughly about that much out. We're gonna measure it. 2 7/8 I think is actually what you have to take out. But we'll measure it all out. We're gonna cut the axle tube and then use the short axle out of the other rear end to put in here. These rear ends are extremely popular for all sorts of builds. Dodges, Chevys, Fords, it doesn't matter. These things go in almost anything. The 8.8 is the new Ford 9-inch in my opinion. 373s in this particular one here. You get 31 spline axles, disc brakes, or track lock, okay? So you really kind of get everything that you need for an older car like that. With that being said, we're gonna go ahead and start stripping this one down. This is the one that we'll be using, and we'll let you guys know how it goes from there. Surely we didn't put it back. We got this rear end kind of semi blown apart, and we realized it's not a traction lock rear end, at least not to my knowledge anyway. So eventually it'll have to be upgraded, but for right now we can go ahead and get it in the car, and it'll be good and tough. We're gonna start blowing off all the brackets and everything else and get this thing apart. So far so good. It's been pretty smooth. So we are gonna take the axle out of this rear end, the short side, and that's what'll go over here in this one once we cut it down. We got a reference mark here. We've got 2 7/8. We actually measured 2 15/16, but we're gonna cut it 2 7/8 because that is a little smaller. So that'll give us a little room for error. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and cut this damn thing, get it done, see what happens. What you think?
Ain't nothing to it but to do it.
That bitch got so much free, it didn't take you in it. Then the gauge wrapped around and bottomed out on the other side of the stop.
Ain't as straight as their shit. Alright y'all, I'm sorry we forgot to video some of this. So basically what we did here, we just took some channel iron, angle iron, and strapped it up here. I clamped it all down, just put a little tack weld there to hold it. and then welded here and then on the other side. So we should be good. We're gonna go ahead and pop these off and then start welding up in quadrants, if you will. We'll go ahead and we'll take our next measurement. Matter of fact, we'll do that on camera for you guys just to see. 17 and a 16th. You guys see that right there? 17 and a 16th. And 17 and a 16th. You guys see that? So that's it. Should be good to go. We're going to weld this thing up in quadrants and be done. All right, y'all. Here it is. This is our shortened side, and to be honest with you, looks pretty good. It's not perfect, but it looks really good. I think the weld penetrated pretty good. We went back over it again, filled in a couple little pinholes, and this is our rear end now. And I guess we can go ahead and slide one of the axles in just to show you, but we've already tried it, and the axle goes in perfect, no issues whatsoever. It's the same distance from side to side, and it can vary a millimeter or two. It's not a big deal, or 16th. It's not that big of a deal, but ours looks great. So this at some point will be going into the Gray Ghost. Now, I don't, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't know the ins and outs of these rear ends, but this does not look like a limited slip rear end to me. So we'll do our research on that, but either way, it's got 373 gears, which we can reuse, and we may be able to convert it over to limited slip or something like that. But regardless of that, I just want to take you guys along for the ride to show you that we do have the rear ends, and all this rear end is for at the moment is to take the short axle out and drop it in that one. So we'll be doing that here soon. Oh, you guys have never seen Andrew's new truck, have you? I'll put his video up at the end of this video whenever he first got this thing. He's had it for a while, so yeah, look at him. Damn GMC. Damn, it's so dirty as hell. Well, all right, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. We got a lot of work still left to do, so I'll catch you in the next one, and as always, thanks for watching. It's too loud, man.
I know I'm gonna get this on, man, but it sounds good.
It does.
At idle.
Well, it is loud.
Yeah, idle.
But the cam sounds good. Can we say that the cam sounds
Yeah,
good?
that's what I mean.
So
I'm putting different exhausts on Friday.
Yeah. So Andrew flew out to Missouri, him and Berger. Flew to Missouri, picked this thing up, drove it back last night, and they're out here helping us work on the car today. So
About 12:30.
yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you, I think it's freaking beautiful. I think it's gorgeous.
Still on the
I
fence
love it.
about the wheels, man.
I love the wheels, man. I love them. I mean, you could change them and go to a different wheel, but they look great on the truck.
Yeah,
They're 24s.
yeah, I don't know. I'm on the fence. I like it.
I like them too. I mean, they
26.
they look good to me. And look, y'all, I don't, I understand everybody's like brand loyal and stuff. We really ain't that way. I don't really care. That's a beautiful truck. He still got his truck for now. It's whatever with
It's for
us.
sale.
Yeah, it's for sale, but it's whatever, y'all. This thing is awesome, though. Anyway, I just wanted to show
Push
y'all.
rod motor, so I can work on it.
Yeah, it's a push rod motor. Sometimes things don't work out. Sometimes you build an engine and you have a problem.
Then you'd have to have an offset rocker arm to get this section back over to here.